Hello everybody, I'm Susan with Speech with Susan through the Houston Area Parkinson's Society. Welcome to Costa Rica. I live here. I enjoy it. Currently I live in my little casita, which is about 700 square feet, and I'm building a little bit bigger home just right next door. So a little bit more room for me and my two cats. Anyway, welcome, good to have you here. We're gonna do some exercises on breathing, breath support, strengthening the voice, and some cognitive and swallowing exercises. So let's get started. First thing that we do is we do an ah sound and we hold it for about 20 seconds. And what we will do is we'll do it one time and then stop the video and do it about 4 or 5 more times. It's very important to do these exercises daily if you can. It helps maintain your level where you are today. And so in hopes that Parkinson's progresses very, very slowly for you. Okay, let's get started. So we're gonna take a big deep breath. Here we go. Great. Stop the video, do it a few more times. Welcome back, I'm sure you did. Okay, let's do the next one, which is a high-pitched E. Purpose of this is to help maintain that inflection in our voice. So we're gonna do a high-pitched E. We'll do it about 5 times, holding 3 to 5 seconds. Here we go. Again. 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 One more time. Very good. Okay, let's do the Masako and Mendelsohn. These are swallowing exercises. And what you're doing with the first one is you're sticking your tongue out, anchoring it with your teeth and your lips. Swallowing, keeping the tongue sticking out. Makes that posterior pharyngeal wall work a lot harder because usually the tongue goes back to meet it. Okay, so it'll look like this. You can kind of see my neck go up and down just a little bit. Okay, so do that about 4 or 5 times. You might need to stop the video. And if it's hard to swallow when you have a dry mouth, take a sip of water, swallow normally, and then do the swallow with the residuals that you have in your mouth. Okay, and I bet you did it. Let's do the next one, which is the Mendelsohn. The Mendelsohn is where you're just doing a normal swallow, but you stop in the middle of the swallow and hold your breath. That epiglottis is flipping over, covering the airway. You can't breathe, and it's working, and because you're holding your breath, that the superior laryngeal extrinsic muscles are holding that larynx up, tilting that the vocal cords a little bit tighter and flipping that epiglottis over. So it looks like this. You can see a little bit of a strain on my face when I do it. And then you release. So stop the video and do that about 5 times. Welcome back. And one of the others, I haven't mentioned this in the previous video, there is an exercise called the shakur, and that's where you lay firmly on a bed or on the carpeted floor. You lift just your head up, keeping your shoulders on the floor, and look at your toes, and you try to hold it for 60 seconds. Very difficult to do, but it is a very, very good exercise for swallowing. It's just not, I just can't really show you on a video. All right, let's do the next one. All right, so we've worked deep muscles for swallowing and voice. Now we're gonna do some supportive muscles, and these are the muscles that are under the skin, and what we wanna do, and it also stretches the muscles and the smaller muscles for swallowing and voice. But we're gonna turn our chin to our right shoulder. We're gonna hold. Feel that stretch on the left side of your neck. Okay, feel the sensation when you turn your chin to the Left shoulder, this right side is stretching, the left side is contracting. Okay, let's move back to center. Right ear to right shoulder, drop this left shoulder, pull it back, and chin to 2 o'clock position. Now you've got a good stretch from your chin all the way down to the tip of the shoulder. Okay, left ear to left shoulder, drop your right shoulder, pull that right shoulder back, chin to 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock position. I was gonna say 2. Okay, and then this one just chin to chest, and we'll stretch the muscles in the back of the neck. Okay, great. Now, the next one I'm going to explain, and you'll need to pause the video. It takes up too much time to do. But what you're doing is you're puckering your lips, so contracting the orbicularis muscles that comprise your lips. Hold it for 60 seconds, and then the last 10 seconds you pull tighter. So you watch the second hand on the clock. Pull tighter, because as you go through the 50 seconds of a kiss, there's some relaxation. You want to pull that tight for the last 10 seconds. Then you quickly switch to a smile, keeping the lips sealed. And you want to feel that sensation of those muscles that have been contracting to stretch. Then you're contracting the buccinator muscles. And you're holding that for 60 seconds with the last 10 seconds pulling tighter so that you get a good stretch. Important to maintain labial seal. That's the purpose of how we monitor the saliva buildup in our mouth, and then we swallow. And so go ahead and stop the video and do that. That'll take up about a little over 2 minutes. Okay, welcome back. I bet you did it. Last exercise that we do is the breath support, where you inhale through the nose for a count of 3, exhale through the nose for a count of 8. So let's do that, starting now. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, you got the exercises in. Let's do a cognitive, and this is a little bit challenging. What you have to do is one-syllable words that are parts of the body, and we'll just go through the alphabet. So let's start off with A. Can you think of one-syllable words that are part of the body? You could say arch or foot. I'm sorry, arch or arm. I was going to give you a clue saying it's around your foot area. We're going to go through the alphabet. Let's see. B. You probably said brain, and you could have said brow. That counts. C. You could say your calf, your cheek, the chest, and the chin. Let's do E. This is probably pretty easy for you because it's all right up in here. I bet you said ear and eye. Let's do F. Face and all the way to the bottom of your body. Foot. Good. Let's do G. A little bit tougher, but this is inside your mouth. Maybe you said your gums, or groin area. Okay. H. H. Hair. And your hand. And what about your head? Lower part of the body? Hip. Okay, hips. J. You've got a lot of these all over, anywhere that bends in your body. Joint. And then this part of your head. Jaw. Good. Okay, I only came up with one for K. And you don't even pronounce the K. It's silent. It's between your thigh and your calf. And I bet you said knee. All right, there's 3 for your, that start with L. Leg, lips, and your lungs. I have 1 for M, what you use to talk, your mouth. 2 for N. See, it's at the end of your fingers and toes, your nails, and then also your nose. Okay, let's do LMN. There isn't any for O. We didn't have O, or I didn't come up with O. But there probably is medically. Let's do P. It's part of your hand. Palm. I have 1 for R. And this protects your lungs and your heart, your ribs. 3 of them for S. The front of your calf is the back part of your leg. The front of it is called the shin. And this is an organ that's in, and I'm not sure the purpose of this organ, but I know somebody who's had to have it removed, so when they're fine. And that's the spleen. And then this one is an organ that's the biggest part of the body, the largest organ of the body. It's your skin. Your skin is an organ. Okay, they've got 4 for T. What you use to say your sounds. Tongue. At the end of your foot. Toe. It's a part, one of the digits on your hand. Thumb. And then what we've been working on earlier today, throat. Okay, we've got 1 for V. And this is where the blood rushes or goes back to the heart. Vein. And the last one is a W. And we kind of lose it as we get older. Waist. Okay, great. All right, my name is Susan. I'm with Houston Area Parkinson's Society. I'm a speech pathologist. And This is another Speech with Susan YouTube video that HAPS puts on for you to practice when you can't make it to the classes. I teach a class on Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:30. You just need to register. I will send the exercises to Angelica, and then she sends it off to people who have registered for the class, and then we can do this together. But it's a wonderful organization that provides caregiver support, activities, and there's a lot of there's physical therapists, occupational therapists. They have boxing, they have yoga, they have Tai Chi. They've got wonderful classes online, like Zoom, and then they also have in-person classes for caregivers and for people with Parkinson's. But it's a wonderful organization to get resources from or help if you have Parkinson's disease or know someone who does. Okay, until next time, I'll see you. I live here in Costa Rica, so I'll see you from Costa Rica. Okay, bye-bye.